He's the Lam-bro who doesn't want you to mess with his new paint job. That's right, today we're sharing 5 Transformer facts about Sunstreaker. Like this video and let me know which is your favourite version of Sunstreaker, and if you're getting the Generation Selects Autobots Stand United 5-pack, which contains the latest release of Sunstreaker. Fact 1. Making his first on-screen appearance in the first episode of the G1 Sunbow cartoon, More Than Meets the Eye Part 1, Sunstreaker's toy was imported by Hasbro in 1984 from Takara's Diaclone toy line. Japanese toy designer Kojin Ono designed Sunstreaker's original toy as part of the 1982 Diaclone car robots assortment. Sunstreaker's original toy was the first in the line to be released, coming out in 1982 as the No. 1 Countach LP500S, originally sporting his brother's red deco. This red deco of the Diaclone No. 1 Countach LP500S would become known as spin-outs for future Transformers releases. Besides switching his colours from red to yellow, little was changed from the No. 1 Countach LP500S when importing it into the Transformers toy line as Sunstreaker. While this wasn't an issue for Sunstreaker's brother Sideswipe, which was released nearly a year later in Japan, it's noticeable that Sunstreaker was an earlier release in the Diaclone car robots assortment, lacking some of the sophistication of some of the future releases, even though personally I have a fondness for his 1984 G1 toy. As the Diaclone release name suggests, Sunstreaker's vehicle alt mode is based on a modified super tuning Lamborghini Countach LP500S, one of the most desirable supercars of the 80s. Fact 2. In case you missed my Sideswipe video or you aren't familiar with the term, Sunstreaker is sometimes called a Lam-bro because he's Sideswipe's twin, something which is detailed in the original bios written by Marvel's Bob Budiansky and printed on the G1 Transformers packaging. As stated in my Sideswipe video, this Brotherhood makes sense. Although their robot modes are unique, both of the vehicle alt modes are based on the Lamborghini Countach LP500S, with little flares and red and yellow colour schemes to set them apart. Although Sunstreaker and Sideswipe are twins, this isn't always highlighted in Transformers media, where they're at least called brothers or have some sort of Cybertronian kinship. The banter between Sunstreaker and Sideswipe in the G1 Sunbow cartoon certainly solved this relationship, not even needing to make the fact that they're twins explicit. Fact 3. There was a mix-up when importing Sunstreaker and Sideswipe into the Transformers. It's worth noting that Sunstreaker's Diaclone toy was red, and Sideswipe's Diaclone toy was also available in yellow. As covered in my Sideswipe video, Marvel's Bob Budiansky had the reverse of their current colour schemes before Hasbro made a last-minute switch before their release in 1984. One of the better-known leftovers from this mix-up is Sideswipe getting Sunstreaker's jetpack ability, but the characterisation of the Lam-bros could have been very different. Sunstreaker's G1 toy bio states that he is the complete egotist who thinks he is the most beautiful thing on earth and loves his sleek styling. This description sounds exactly like the Sunstreaker portrayed in the G1 Sunbow cartoon, but I can't imagine this describing the Sideswipe we know today. Interestingly, the Sunstreaker and Sideswipe mix-up doesn't stop there. In Europe, Hasbro released the Transformers through Milton Bradley. For those who don't know, Diaclone was released in parts of Europe under the Justra brand. It turned out that some of the Milton Bradley Transformers released in 1985 were some of the unused Justra Diaclone stock. However, they already had the No. 1 Countach LP500S in yellow Sunstreaker colours due to it being produced during the time the Diaclone brand was transitioning to Transformers. What's strange is that Sunstreaker's toy was released in Sideswipe's packaging, complete with Sideswipe's instructions and sticker sheets. Collectors sometimes refer to this Milton Bradley release as Sunswipe. While we might get frustrated with Hasbro's instructions on modern Transformers, imagine being in this situation in 1985 with no YouTube tutorial to help us figure out the transformation. Fact 4. Sunstreaker is another Transformer that while he never reached the same level of fame as a certain other yellow Autobot car, seemingly disappeared for a while after his initial run in the 80s. After his 1984 toy was released, Sunstreaker's toy was reissued a few times in 1985, and it also got a notable Gold Box Classic reissue in 1990. But other than a Japan exclusive Transform block toy in 1985, Sunstreaker didn't get a new toy until 2003 in the Universe toy line. Even then, that was a retool of a 2001 Robots in Disguise Prowl. It took until 2008 for Sunstreaker to get his first dedicated new mould as part of the Universe line when he transformed into a modified Lamborghini Gallardo. Sunstreaker's lack of appearance in live-action movies and other Transformers media likely hasn't helped his popularity in recent years. I'm sure this lack of attention must have hurt his ego. Fact 5. In the G1 Sunbow cartoon, American voice actor Corey Burton voiced Sunstreaker and fellow Autobots Brawn, Dion, and Throttlebot Wideload. He also voiced Shockwave, Spike Witwicky, and Vector Sigma, and just for the episode War Dawn, Corey Burton voiced Alpha Trion. Corey Burton is a prolific voice artist with countless career highlights, including Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Star Wars The Clone Wars, The God of War, and Batman Arkham City video games. Corey Burton is currently busy voicing Captain Hook and other Disney characters. This is Prymus84, and you've been watching the 5 Facts of Prymus. Thanks for watching. Follow me if you want to see more Transformers facts, and let me know in the comments if I missed anything, got anything wrong, or if there's anything you want me to cover next.